What's poppin', fam? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nyca in with a quick let's chat. Some of the conversations that I wanted to have on Fuck Shit Friday, I was not able to have. Y'all know that live we had a lot of issues, technical, and I guess, yeah. Anyway, so I didn't get a chance to talk about some of the things that I wanted to talk about. So I wanted to just pop in and do a little quick, my thoughts and opinions on shit. Also, I want to make it clear because someone asked me a question today over on Instagram, and I want to clarify something. Fuck Shit Friday can be a weekly series, a weekly video every week. It has the potential to do so, and I would love to do that. However, in order for me to continue Fuck Shit Friday on a weekly basis and not skip a week here and there, it's going to be dependent upon how many of you are willing to at least hit me up or leave it down in the comments, subjects that we want to talk about. I cannot come in and do a video on a Friday for you all, considering how busy my Fridays can be sometimes, if you are not willing to help me along the way. I don't mind doing it. I just don't have time to surf the YouTube streets for topics. I don't have time to always get down on the blogs and see what's going on. Some of y'all know that because you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and it may be days before I even reply back to a comment. I try to get you all in, but I'm only one person. Now, I don't, again, mind doing Fuck Shit Friday. We can do this every fucking week, baby. We can sit up here every Friday and talk shit and swallow spit and have a good old married time. And then later on that night, me and Ed Hutchinson, we do our damn live together. I don't mind it. That's perfectly fine with me. But I will need your support on that, more than just watching the videos. When I put up the links every week and ask, what topics y'all want, I sometimes don't get, enough to really make a full video. But that's the reason why when the few of y'all that do send stuff and I don't do a video, that's why. I may get like 2 topics. That's not enough for me to make time out the day to come up in here and do a video and be entertaining to you guys. So we can do Fuck Shit Friday. We can do it till the wheels fall off. I just need a little support from you guys and sending me stuff. And we can start it today. If you want me to do Fuck Shit Friday and you enjoy that, all I ask is you down on the social media streets just probably more than me. If you get a link or you know of a story, I'll go research it. But you have to give me something to work with on Fuck Shit Friday, because I don't always have the time to search and see what's going on. I have enough time if you give it to me by Thursday night to be able to research a little bit, even if it means I stay up a little bit longer, so that I can get up the next morning and record you old nasty piece of laugh, and then we'll be all good. So we're gonna try this way one more time this week, beginning on this video as well as on my Instagram, which is Lady_Nyca, or if you're following me at Nyca Williams on Facebook. Let me know what topics you would like to hear my thoughts and opinions on. And come Friday, if I got enough to give you guys at least a 30-minute video, I will come and do that. I will let you know on Thursday if y'all have given me enough. But we're going to start today. At the bottom of this video, down in the panel, you can talk about what we talk about in this video. But if you got something else, drop it there. Even if it's a link, I'll go search. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Now, let's talk NeneLeakes, y'all. Y'all ever notice right about the time these shows are about to return, it's always some controversy surrounding some of the castmates? Y'all peep that out? Like, the rumblings on the social media streets about the Love and Hip Hop Miami girls. They let you know that the shit finna get ready to come back on. And you can always tell when something is coming back, because the talk is just messy. It's messy. But right now we talking NeneLeakes. Actually, NeneLeakes, her son Bryce, and the baby mama. Now, I found an article over on BET.com that the title reads, "Pay Up. NeneLeakes' son NeneLeakes' son, alleged baby mother, is already proven she's reality TV worthy." Now, the story goes as following. Nene's son, Bryce Bryant, age 28, And Simone Davis, reportedly the mother of his child, stated that Bryce is refusing to pay child support. She says that her 1-year-old son with Bryce, Blaze Kai Davis, he's refusing to give her any support with this child, and he's been avoiding her request to do so. She hasn't been able to have him served because he ducking and dodging her and the process server. So it's kind of hard for them to reach him. She also revealed that Nene recently kicked Bryce out of the house, and he's from place to place. That's why it's costing her time and money trying to get him served and whatnot. Okay. She went on to say that she and Nene don't have a relationship and that she don't help or even acknowledge her or the grandchild. David said Brian is a heavy drug user, allegedly, and can barely keep a job, allegedly. Nene allegedly has washed her hands of the entire situation. Now, I don't want to lay blame on no woman for having to take care of her child by herself, but let's just be honest. This baby a year old. You've been with him a little minute. You know that Bryce is a slacker. How many seasons have we seen Nene on his ass about deciding what he want to do with his life? So you kind of hold some responsibility in choosing to lay with that man, in my opinion. And honestly, now, everybody that fucks with me know that I'm a family-oriented person. If that was my situation, I probably still would be over there trying to help this girl, because at the end of the day, that's my grandchild. However, it is within Nene's right to walk away from the entire situation. She not obligated. She raised hers, Bryce and that other child she got. She raised her kids. She ain't gotta support you financially. She ain't gotta have nothing to deal with you, do with you, period. Now, is that really right? I wouldn't say that it is, but that's within her right. See, women have to take accountability for who they lay up with. You got to be very careful of the person you choose to procreate with, because the old saying is mama's baby, daddy's maybe. And in his situation and case, it seems like it's a mama's baby. Okay? Look, meaning you're going to have to get up, get out, and get something for yourself. Because if he has a drug problem, as you are alleging, then he going to have to go get clean before he can be able to function. Because if he on drugs and he can't keep a job, he worked long enough to get a paycheck or two so he can take it to the dope man, you're going to have some issues. And you can't blame Nene for that. I don't give a damn how you may say Nene is fake and Nene is this, that, and the other. At the end of the day, you laid up with Nene's son, not her. And she is under no obligation to you whatsoever. Now, in a perfect world, it would be nice for her to be concerned about her grandchild. She ain't got to give a damn about you, but she ought to care about her grandson. But maybe the situation is so bad that it's easier for her to walk away than to continue to stay and watch him be how he is. Bryce is 28 years old. He is a full-grown man, meaning that it's his responsibility, not Nene's. So I don't mind you coming out on the social media streets and, riding his ass for Phil or reading him for Phil, but keep Nene kind of out of there, because they really ain't got nothing to do with Nene. You was in a relationship with Nene's grown-ass son. You had a baby by her grown-ass son. Nene is not obligated to take care of you or your son or help out in any way. It would be nice if she did, but that is not her obligation. That's on you. I don't know, I heard he worked at Burger King, bitch. I don't know, but it is what it is. She can't blame Nene for that. Now, did y'all peep down to the social media streets that Kenya Moore and hubby Mark Daly hosted a beautiful, magical, royal-style baby shower where everybody was so beautiful, including mom-to-be. Kenya was glowing over their child. Yes, she was. And it was so nice to see her, Shamia, and Portia. Although all three of them pregnant, they done had their moment in the sun with one another. It was nice to see them be able to come together and genuinely be there to support Kenya and happy for her. And that you could tell Kenya is happy for Portia to, she's a mother to be, and for Shamia, who recently got married and now she expecting too. That was just nice. That's how grown people do. See, Kenya and Portia had a tumultuous relationship. She grabbed the girl by her hair and drug her to the floor. She ain't whoop her ass, but she just grabbed her by her real hair and drug her to the floor. And you know how bad things got between them. and everything. Portia had to go turn herself in to the police and everything else. It's just good to know that people can put their grown woman panties on and make grown woman decisions. Not saying that everybody that you get into it with, you will be able to be friends with, but it's good to see that these ladies have found common ground and are choosing to be friends. So kudos to them for that shit, bitch. That's what I say. That's what you're supposed to. I'm telling you, it is. Now, I want to talk about some viral stories that I had too. I was supposed to talk about, like I said, on Fuck Shit Friday, but stuff went a little bit left for me over there. And after that, I just took the weekend out because I needed to calm my damn nerves. Because, you know, YouTube can really make you cringe, you know, with some of the antics that go on down here. And what's more disheartening is the fact that it's not being done by kids who are, like, in their early 20s, young folks, you know. It ain't that. It's motherfuckers in their 30s, 40s, and shit and on above that partake in the fool of fuck shit that be going on down here. And for a bitch like me who keeps positivity surrounding me so that I can keep bringing forth positivity into this world, not necessarily on YouTube, but in this world, sometimes you got to break away from the negativity, and I ain't had no problem with breaking away for a minute. God and Google AdSense will take care of bitch when dead. Because I used to believe that this wasn't just this was just a hobby, not a way of life. But bitch, when you want that YouTube check, it's a way of life for you too. If that shit has ever paid a bill in your house, it's a way of life. It might not be your primary, but it's a way of life, okay? So I'm not going to be sitting down here saying that shit because I ain't rich. I'm in the struggle just like everybody else. I work a 9 to 5 and I'm in school, and I have a grandchild that I act like it's mine. So bitch, we're not going there. But I took a break, so when I came back, I was ready to talk. Now, let's talk apartment patty. Now, my tea comes by way of the New York Times, honey. It's about this woman, Hillary Brooke Mueller, a.k.a. Apartment Patty. A black man, about a week or so ago, arrived at the entrance to his building where he lives in St. Louis and was blocked by this white woman and her dog demanding proof that he lived there. She felt like because this is a nice a condominium apartment that ain't nowhere in hell this black man can stay there. Now, you can see on the tape because he started recording her. He steady asking her, ma'am, please move. I stay here. Even showed her his key fob, and she still continued to go behind this man and harass him all the way up to following him to his door. Then gonna ask him, well, if we neighbors, I'd like to get to know you. What's your name? He told her, ma'am, this ain't how you do shit. My name is Toller, because his name is Darion Toller, and he closed his door on her. Now, when he uploaded that little video that he had did of her accosting him up to Facebook, it went viral, okay? And when it went viral, her employees, Tribeca STL, they fired her ass. Yes, they did. We found out that Tribeca don't own that building that they were living in, but they do. They are a real estate company that is ran by a family of minority people, and they employ people of all racial backgrounds as well. So they released a statement saying that they proud of the fact that how they run their company, and they do not and never will stand for racism or racial profiling at their company. So they let her ass go. Now, let's get back to after Mr. Toles got past this woman. Like I told y'all, he gets to his apartment. Minutes later, a police officer knocks on the door, and he tell the Mr. Toles that Miss Mueller felt uncomfortable about him being there. And then he stated to the officer that he lived there and had actually shown her his key. So what was she uncomfortable about? Now, what right did she have to even ask that man any questions? I understand it's a safety issue. I lived in apartments before. But at the end of the day, once this man told you he lived there, and you saw him actually have a key, your conversation with him should have ceased. And I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her at all. In fact, it enrages me that he's taking it so calmly and wanting the world to sit there and give her a pass and don't harass her. She deserved every minute of harassment that she get. And then she does an interview and say that she didn't mean any harm and she's not racist because people been calling her racist and sending her death threats. Now, the death threats I'm not with. I don't feel like she should deserve to be threatened like that. But I will say this: you get what you put out in this life, you get back. You accost this man simply because of the color of his skin, and then people are trying to say, well, she got a black husband. I don't give a damn. The slave owners had black slaves and white wives, but they still were slipping over into the slave quarters, raping the hell out them women. Just because a person is willing to sleep with a black person don't mean that they're willing to accept all black people. Don't mean that they not racist. How many stories have we heard about these white girls that lay up and have sex with these black boys and then cry rape later? Come on, y'all. Let's just be real here. Her marrying a black man, being married to a black man, don't mean that she ain't racist. That just means she like that particular black man. Don't mean she like all of them. And she was dead wrong. She judged him based upon the color of his skin. Not knowing that he lived there. Well, at first she didn't know. But once he told her that. But her initial thought about that man was, he don't stay here. He can't afford to live here. And it was quite the contrary. She played her damn self. How long are we going to continue to let these people think that that's okay? That's the reason why I'm a little bit upset with him, because he willing to let it go so easily. Y'all better stop trying to turn the other cheek. I'm all for that shit. But it come a time where if you don't stand for something, you'll get ran over by anything. And that's real talk. Let's move on to this whole that they calling corner store Caroline. Black woman and her children in this store, making their purchase, shopping and minding their own business. It's a busy day up in the little bodega. This little child happens to brush past this white woman. His book bag hit her, not him. And she comes up to the child trying to call the police and calling him out saying that he touched her on her ass. What ass? And what would make you think that this little kid, what, 9 or 11 years old, something they say, would even want to touch you, girl? Then you return to the bodega and they let you see the videotape, and it clearly shows you that this child never touched you on your ass. This child brushed against you. Well, he walked past you and his book bag brushed against you. What about you make you think somebody want to touch you like that? Girl, she looked just like a witch to me. And I know Halloween is in a couple of days, but bitch, you look like you wear that all year long. And I was here for that little boy. He was upset. His sister then was crying. She supposedly called the police, but the police never showed up. And all she can do is issue a old half-ass apology to the young man. That little boy was traumatized. He was crying and everything. I believe that when he first was spoken to by the news people, his initial statement was the one he truly felt, and his mama, whoever then got with him and helped him trying to change his stance on things, shouldn't have. Because like I said, you can't, if you continue to let these people think that it's okay, we're going to keep turning the other cheek. We've been trying to turn the other cheek for years, and it hasn't gotten us anywhere. Now, that boy initially said that she was a crazy person and he wasn't forgiving her. Now he doing interviews saying that he forgive her and he want to be cool with her. No, you don't want to be cool with her. And whoever put that in his head is wrong. I'm all about forgiveness, but at some point, you have to stand your damn ground and let a person know that you just not going to fuck over me because you want to. And that's all it was. She's an old white woman and she felt like she could. Now she done turned around like they always do, and now she's playing victim. I'm afraid to walk down the street. I'm getting death threats. His mama threatened me. I'm thinking about doing legal action. Now, you done did this child injustice like this, but you thinking about taking legal actions against the boy mama because she threatened you or something, or went off on your ass, whatever. You caused her son trauma over a lie. What would make you think that that baby would want to touch you? That if that situation had not been filmed, just like the situation with that man Tola over there in St. Louis, could have turned out real bad for the situation, for these black men, the young black boy and the black man. That shit could have turned real bad for you. Thank God for technology. So now you're able to get these people on camera and see that. Y'all better stop letting Donald Trump hype your ass up to thinking that you can come at people crazy, because not everybody's going to turn the other cheek. Now, a part of me, the Christian, the Christian light, because I ain't Christian, I'm Christian light, wants to say that that's a beautiful thing when you can see the other, you can turn the other cheek. But then the part of me who is aware and pay attention to my surroundings and see how these people attitudes have gotten real funky, and they done got real bold since that man named DT got up in that office, make me feel like, nah, we need to sit here and kumbaya and make peace. Fuck you, hoe. That little boy did not want to touch your ass. You probably can't get a grown man to touch your ass. What that child gonna do it for? And that white girl and her dog, damn her too. You assumed that man couldn't afford to live there simply because he's a black man. So whatever you are enduring now, except for aside from the death threats, because ain't nobody got to die over this, it ain't got to go that deep. But everything that you people are experiencing on social media and in your surrounding communities, you brought upon yourself. You reap what you sow. Whatever you put out in the atmosphere gonna come back to your ass, and that's what happened with them. And I don't feel bad for neither one of them. In fact, it makes me extremely happy. I don't know, I smile somewhere deep down inside knowing that they getting drugged on social media. It just does something for me. Pray for me if you think I'm wrong. The last thing I want to talk about, because I told you I wasn't trying to hold you long. Child, why is Spice looking like an Asian white woman? Now, I know this is supposed to be a play on some shit she got going with colorism, but it is sad today that women with melanin in their skins, us brown girls, don't know how beautiful we are, because society says that if you ain't light, bright, or damn near white, you not acceptable. Don't believe the hype. Embrace the skin you in and love your damn self. People got something to say about folks all the time. Child, I get talked about like a dog, and I don't be on say the damn thing. But it ain't never stopped my bag. It ain't never stopped me from getting no attention from no man that I wanted to be attended to by. It ain't never stopped me from getting nothing that I ever wanted in this life. I got it. And it my color, my gaps, and nothing else ain't never stopped none of that. That's why when people be trying to come for that shit, I be looking at them like, bitch, you really don't know who the fuck I am. Love the skin that you in. You don't know that you're going to get another chance at this thing called life. And whatever the hell you look like or you got going on with yourself or whatever skin color that you is, learn to embrace that and be alright with who you are. See, if more people did that instead of succumbing to what society says, start kicking down their goddamn wall, a lot of people will feel a whole lot better. And it all starts with you. Love the skin that you are in. Play with the hand that you are dealt and be grateful that you got one, because some people ain't got it. Shit. That's all I have to say. That made me mad talking about them damn white women's over here causing havoc and mayhem in people's lives for no reason. Stop messing with people and stop assuming, baby. Stop assuming. This is not what it was 50, 60 years ago. Black people are educated. Black people are making money. We are not up under the master's thumb. We don't work for it. We ain't all out here working for somebody. Some of us own our shit. And whatever we can afford to pay is what we can afford to lay. So get your shit together. That's it. That's all, y'all. Again, thank you to everybody that supported my second channel, The Evolution of Nyca. I will link that channel down in the description box. I hope you become a member over there. Over there, we keep it real serious. I don't do none of this over there. But over here, I do all of this. If you haven't checked the channel out, go ahead on and check it out. I put a couple of uploads over there, and I will upload to that channel once a week until I build it up a little bit, and then I'll start putting more content over there. But thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Those of you who truly watch me because you enjoy me and you are free thinkers and saw beyond the bullshit and embraced me anyway, I thank you for that. I thank you for that. I thank you for that. But even if didn't nobody embrace me, understand this. Ain't nobody never gonna run me off nothing I want to be on. I came here in 2015, and it's gonna be when I'm ready to go that I go. So you can talk as much shit and swallow as much spit as you wanna. And a bitch gonna be still over here minding her business. Study growing. That's all I have to say. Y'all have a great remainder to your Tuesday night. I'll see you guys back tomorrow for Greenleaf. I posed a question on my Have and Have-Nots review. I know everybody don't watch that, so I'm going to ask it here. Do y'all want me to continue with this Black Ink Crew? I don't really feel Black Ink Crew. I don't mind watching it. I don't even mind coming in and talking about it. But if it's not a request, at the request of you all, I may not do it. I may just be a watcher. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what it is that you want to see. I want to pick up some new shows. But I don't want no more. I'm finna make somebody mad. I don't want no nigga shit. I have enough. I got Real Housewives of Atlanta coming back soon. I do all love and hip hop. Okay. I think you understand where I'm coming from. I'm not being mean. I'm just serious. I want something else. I want something that's going to garner me a different crowd too. Because it's time to grow. That's why the second channel has popped up on that ass. The website is coming. The merchandise is coming. The LOC is coming. Have a good night, y'all. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings. Get me recognized on the YT streets, girl. Go ahead on and recognize the bitch. Comment down in the panel section. Let me know your thoughts and opinion on the stories that I talked about. And if you would like for me to continue Fuck Shit Friday, you can leave links or topics down below. And if you want me to do Black Ink Crew continue, let me know down there below. And subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed, girl. Come on over here and get you some love, because it's all love and positivity over here. Only people I talk shit about is the motherfuckers that make the big money, that own the blogs. I ain't got time to talk about no motherfucker that's doing the same thing I'm doing. Okay? Share the video if you like to. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.